He's been on a roll. Points in 4 consecutive games in the postseason as it's played to the right circle in front of the net. Deflected and a score. And it's Richard Panik. 1:02 into the hockey game, and Panik, with his 3rd goal in the postseason, deflects the shot in front. And the Crunch open up a 1-0 lead. Falcons control it. Prout up the right wing side. Stopped though at center ice by Brown. JT Brown carrying in across the blue line on the left wing. Centering feet in front. The score! Angelides in front. It's deflected and it's 2-0 for the Crunch. 1:15 into the hockey game. Odie Marchessault along the end wall. Now it's played to the near side on the right wing. Prout at the blue line. Shooting deflected in front. Scores! Ryan Russell in front of the net. He cashes in and the Falcons get on the board. 2-1 for the Crunch. Grzenovich taking it inside the blue line in front. Chance and robbed is the captain Craig in front. Savard trying to make it work, and it's kicked off the skate of Craig. Centering feed, played across far side, and the first period comes to a close, and a wild finish to the opening frame. Falcons grabbing the momentum, and Springfield will have a 5-on-3 power play for 29 seconds to start period number 2. Richard Panik now for Andre Palat. Connolly crisscrosses with Barberio. Connolly down low for Johnson. In back of the net, Palat into the slot. Connolly there, Johnson shoots, he scores. Tyler Johnson, 37 goals in the regular season, and he bulges the twine on the power play. Johnson with his 4th goal of the postseason, and it's 3-1 for Syracuse. Grzenovich just inside the blue line on the right wing. Return pass, hopped over Holden's stick, and here comes Johnson. A 2-on-1 break. Johnson moving in for the Crunch, and he scores! And it's 4-1 for Syracuse. 2nd goal of the period for Tyler Johnson. A short-handed tally and a backbreaker. Teams back at even strength. In along the end boards, Vogelhuber working the puck for Jodry. Golubeff in the slot, shooting, deflected, scores! Trent Vogelhuber redeflected in front of the net, and the Falcons cut the margin in half. It's 4-2 for Syracuse. Barberio playing it up the near side wall. Grzenovich back now for Springfield. In across the blue line, Jenner shooting, and a glove save by Desjardins. A great glove stop there by Desjardins. He denies Boone Jenner. Puck worked ahead on the right wing now by Wyman. And the referee getting drilled there. It overcomes Prout now, and he drops the gloves with Wyman. Dalton Prout and JT Wyman. Prout going from the left hand, now back to the right. Prout feeding Wyman. It's dinner time. Prout going back to the left hand. Oh, he's absolutely mauling JT Wyman. Savard back on the blue line along with Holden. Chaput and Russell up front. Chaput has lost his stick. In front of the net, puck comes to Johnson, shoots, he scores, and he has the hat trick for the Crunch. 5-2 Syracuse. A 4-point game for Tyler Johnson. Crunch up by 3 again. Tyler Johnson with a hat trick performance for Syracuse. On the left wing, Savard in front. Trying to get it there was Odie Marchessault. Now it's Holden shooting, scores! Falcons within 2. The Syracuse Crunch take both games in Springfield and lead the series 2-0. But right at the end of the buzzer, Cody Bass going after Red Kogutis, and the linesman trying to separate. Bass is incensed. The Crunch up by 2 in this series. Skating away 5-3 winners here tonight in Game 2 of the best of 7 Eastern Conference Semifinal.
Calls are fine. They're legitimate calls. We got undisciplined, and we've talked about it, but it was a bad time. We had full momentum. I thought we were in a great position in that game, and then we took 5 penalties in a row in the second period, and that really set them up. which is unfortunate because we were playing really hard. We were very invested in that game, but you know what? They're too skilled to take that many penalties. Just too skilled.
Is it maybe such a thing as too much adrenaline? Guys maybe trying because you're trailing the whole night?
I'm not sure.
Overall, do you like the effort better tonight from the game, or is there things you think you improved from last night?
I don't think the effort was bad the first night. Or effort was fine. Our execution was really poor the first night. Tonight was better. Just again, it's special teams. I mean, they scored 3 power play goals. We got none. I mean, we lose by 2. It's pretty obvious of what happened out there, and their top guys are playing really well. They're very dangerous right now.
It looked like Curtis is starting to fight his way. I know it wasn't really his fault last night, but as tonight went along, it seemed like he was starting to look like his old self a little bit again. Is that a safe statement?
Yeah, Curtis is fine. He was fine the other night too. Just some bad breakdowns. He was fine tonight too.
Is there anything really that you guys have to tweak now? I mean, the effort's there. You got good players. What's left to do now to swing this around?
There's some areas we got to tweak. We just, obviously we'll keep that in house, but right off the bat, discipline and start. That would be can't start down 2-0. That puts you in a tough position against a good team. And discipline, too many penalties. That's the story of the game. You could cut it up 20 different ways you want, but that's the story of the game.
You've been a pretty good road team this year, though. That must be something to fall back on heading out to Syracuse.
I'm fully confident in our group. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that this group can overcome a lot. And our focus is one game now. We got to go there and try and win the Wednesday game, and that's going to be all we're preparing for right now.